Goldilocks girls knocked on the door.
Here we go and
Knock, 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 knocking on the door. Knock, 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 I haven't been here before. Knock, 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 knocking and I wait. Is anyone at home at this great estate? Who lives in such a house? A cat, a dog, or even a mouse? Bird, or maybe a bee? I'll just knock and see. Knock, 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 knocking on the door. Knock, 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 I've not been here before. Knock, 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 knocking and I wait. Is anyone at home at this great estate? Who lives in the sign of over in a snake or even a toad? A duck or maybe a family? I'll just knock and see. Knock, 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 knocking on the door. Knock, 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 I haven't been here before. Knock, 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 knocking and I wait. Is anyone at home at this great estate? Is anyone at home at this great estate?
nice job.
They waited, but nobody answered. So the Goldilocks girls slowly opened the door and walked inside. The bears had gone out for a walk in the forest, and each of them had left their bowls of homemade pudding to cool on the table. Well, the Goldilocks girls were very hungry from playing in the forest, and they absolutely loved pudding. They decided to have a taste of the pudding in the great big bowl. It was too hot!
This pudding hurt my tongue. It's too hot to eat by someone so young. Ouch, ouch, this pudding hurt my tongue. It's too hot to eat by someone so young.
The Goldilocks girls tasted the pudding from the medium-sized bowl, but it was too cold.
Here we go.
This pudding is cold. It tastes like it is 7 days old. This pudding is cold. It tastes like it is 7 days old.
The Goldilocks girls,
Just keep it on your lap or under your seat. It's okay.
it's okay. The Goldilocks girls tasted the pudding from the teeny tiny bowl. This time it was just right. It was so good. They ate it all up.
Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you. Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you.
Don't go over the table. We feel good and full of pudding.
We feel good and full of pudding.
Said the Goldilocks girls.
We would like to sit down and rest for a while.
We would like to sit down and rest for a while.
The Goldilocks girls saw a great big chair and climbed on it. But this chair was too hard.
This chair's too hot, said little Goldilocks. Sitting on the chair is like sitting on rocks. This chair's too hot, said little Goldilocks. Sitting on the chair is like sitting on rocks.
Next, the Goldilocks girls sat in the medium-sized chair. But this chair was too soft.
Ready and soft, soft. I cannot sit on this soft of a chair. Soft, too soft. She keeps it clear. I cannot sit on this soft of a chair. And baby bear.
Next, finally, the Goldilocks girls sat in the teeny tiny chair. And this chair was just right until they snapped the bottom out.
Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you. Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you.
By this time, the Goldilocks girls were a little tired, and they didn't even clean up their mess.
We would like to take a short nap now.
We would like to take a short nap now.
We can clean up this mess.
We can clean up this mess later.
Said the Goldilocks girls. They walked over to the bears' beds, and they climbed on the big bed. But it was too hard.
Okay, whoa, okay. And this bed is too hard for little Goldilocks. Laying on this bed is like laying on rock. I hear you.
This bed is too hard for little Goldilocks. Laying on this bed is like laying on rock.
Next, the Goldilocks girls climbed on the medium-sized bed. But this bed was too soft.
Ready? And soft, soft, Goldilocks bed. I cannot sit on this soft of a bed. Soft, soft, Goldilocks bed. I cannot sit on this soft of a bed.
Finally, the Goldilocks girls curled up on the teeny tiny bed and found it to be just right. Soon, they were fast asleep.
Ready, nice and loud, boys and girls.
Rest your head, snuggle down in this cozy bed. Close your eyes and count some sheep and sleep, little Goldilocks,
While the Goldilocks girls were sleeping, the bears returned home from their walk. They were not happy with what they found at home.
Everybody ready?
The bears were very hungry from their long walk in the forest and were looking forward to enjoying their homemade pudding. Said the Papa Bears, looking at their great big bowl.
Someone tasted my pudding.
Said the Mama Bears, peering at their medium-sized bowl. The baby bears looked at their teeny tiny bowl in disbelief and said,
Someone tasted our pudding, tasted all up.
Someone tasted. Ready? Just a moment.
Someone tasted Papa's pudding, Mama's pudding too. But whoever tasted baby's pudding, ate it all, that's true. Someone tasted Papa's pudding, Mama's pudding too. But whoever tasted
Oh, how do you zoom?
ate it all, that's true.
You can zoom, yes.
You can help. It won't do it.
You got to do it with 2 fingers.
disappointed and hungry. The bears noticed that
You click it
something
and
was
then you
very
widen it
different
like
about
that.
their chairs.
Won't do it.
I'm recording the whole thing.
Said the Papa Bears.
Someone sat in our chair too.
Someone sat in our chairs too.
Noticed the Mama Bears. The baby bears saw what happened to their teeny tiny chair and were very sad.
Someone sat
Not yet, baby. Not yet, baby. Not yet.
Not yet.
He's all whoa, what can I say? Okay, ready? Together. 1, 2, 3.
Someone sat in our chairs and the clubhouse.
Ready? Sing!
Someone sat in Papa's chair and Mama said so that. But whoever sat in baby's chair stuck the bottom out. Someone sat in Papa's chair and Mama said so that. But whoever sat in baby's chair stuck the bottom out.
Good job.
Where's the goldies?
Sleeping.
Oh.
That's good. That was too good. Oh, yeah. You're right.
The bears walked over to see if anything had happened to their beds and couldn't believe their eyes.
Someone's laying on bed.
Someone's laying out there.
Said the Papa Bears, straightening out the covers.
Someone lay on our bed.
Someone laying on our bed.
Said the Mama Bears as they plumped up their many pillows. The baby bears looked at their teeny tiny bed and they saw that the bears had company.
Someone laying on our bed is still right there.
Ready? Clear. That's clear. Oh, he's up. Here we go.
Someone lay on Papa's bed and Mama's to the side. But whoever lay in baby's bed is still right here. But someone lay on Papa's bed and Mama's to the side. But whoever lay in baby's bed is still right here.
Good job.
The Goldilocks girls suddenly woke up from their deep nap and saw the bears staring at them. They were so scared by them that they jumped out of the bed and ran out of the house. The Goldilocks girls promised to never go into a stranger's house ever again.
Good job remembering. Nice job. Jump, Snoop, don't Snoop, 'cause snooping